chips are down, then Weldon is really producing the goods here.
So we gave you a mulligan and you actually decided you want to change your driver vote, Joe?
No, I don't want to change my driver vote, but you got to give them Weldon his due. I mean, he's been faultless this last 4 or 5 laps. As soon as he got the lead, he's going as fast as he did the whole race. And I'm telling you, right now he's really tired. The tires are getting worn out. The brakes are worn out. And for him to be able to do that is incredible.
While we have the chance, my thanks go out to Gilles Defert, Scott Goodyear, two of the best in the business, and the finest pit reporters with Vince Welch, Jerry Punch, and Jamie Little as we watch Dan Weldon bring it around just 2 more turns, and it'll be Weldon's second victory on the year.
Last turn for Dan Weldon.
Dan Weldon brings it down the front straightaway. Your winner at the Honda Grand Prix of St. Petersburg, Dan Weldon picks up the victory, followed closely by his teammate Tony Kanaan.
Excuse me, 49 of his race wins have actually come on road courses. This will be his 50th win on a road course and 125 races won.
That is Elio's family, his girlfriend, sister. It will be Elio's 8th win. And remember, last year he never even finished a race on the road courses. He is not only going to finish this one, but he is going to win it as well.
Well, folks, unlike NASCAR, there is no green, white checker restart. So if you're used to seeing that, you're not going to see that here today. But I'll tell you, Castroneves, he held a pretty wheel, guys. He kept it on the course.
There's his record last year where he just had an abysmal show.
Checkered flag here, Elio. Here's the checkered flag.
His first win since Richmond last year. That was 12 races ago. And here's your
Great
winner.
job, guys. Great job. Hey, Elio, we got to use that motor this week, so don't ruin our motor. Have some fun.
Let's talk to, I'd love to be able to talk to Castroneves right now, wouldn't you guys?
Well, we're going to get a chance to talk to him in
Well, if he doesn't make a mistake, guys, get the fence ready because you know where Elio's going to go if he wins this race.
Bet you there's more than one photographer over there this year.
Yeah, but what part of the fence is he going to stop on, Marty?
I think he'll go to the same one, right there between 1 and 2. Not too many more corners coming up on turn number 9.
It's going to take a mistake right now by Elio. Into turn 10. 13 and 14. And for Elio Castroneves, as he comes down the front straightaway, it will be his 12th career win. Ties him second on the all-time win list with Dan Weldon, his second road course win and second in a row here at St. Pete.
Great job. You were awesome.
Graham, if I can recall, is the youngest driver in the Champ Car World Series to ever stand on a podium.
Yes, he was.
In that series. So now, this is amazing because this is something that a lot of people thought that we would see later in the season, Marty. But to do this in the second race and in the first race for him, this is truly great.
Down into turn 13 and 14. This time by, it'll be the white flag. That podium finish you mentioned, second back at Houston last year. And right now, Graham Rahal, he is going to end up leading 18 laps here if he holds on for this one. And a spin, that's a local right now at turn 10 with can just get through about 7 more turns.
And all he's trying to do right now is hit his points, turn in apex and exit of the turn and do everything really textbook style. He's got a great gap right now between himself and Elio Castroneves. No longer looking in the mirrors, just looking forward and trying to do everything perfectly.
Heading down towards where that local yellow is, he gets safely through. He's past the trouble area, so now, as he comes down through turn 12 into 13, he's going to say, hey, Pop, look at me. I'm going to win in my first IndyCar start out of turn 14. Here comes Graham Rahal. Say hello to a new star in the IndyCar series. Rahal wins at St. Petersburg.
Any questions now?
Briscoe looks like he's got the gap that he wants, but they are all so close. It would just take one misstep and this whole thing could shuffle. This is the next spot coming down off of 9, coming down into 10 is the next good braking passing zone.
And it doesn't appear as if Ryan Hunter-Reay is going to be close enough. Briscoe comes through corner.
on the road and street courses if you want to go for the championship. Briscoe used another push to pass to hold off Elio.
And the next place that he will use one will probably be down the side straight or on the front stretch coming out of the last turn.
And look at the freight train now closing on Alex Tagliani. He is in 6th. There's Danica running in 7th. Rahal taking a peek underneath. Can't get it done on Rafa Matos. Then Tony Kanaan is behind Rahal. We can tell you that Danica Patrick has burned the final push to pass, so she's on her own from here on out, and those red tires have lost a lot of their grip. Meanwhile, here comes Will Power into turns 13 and 14 for Team Penske. Will Power is going to come home, back-to-back wins, his 3rd win in the eyes of...
Mr. Power, nice job. He won.
Watch for the pass for 3rd, maybe? No.
Good job,
Does
guys.
he get him? No. Final lap for Dario. 1.8 miles to go. There is 2nd place Will Power. This is the best battle on the track.
Looks good. Carried out to the wall. Tony's running a bit of a blocking line. This looks good for her. She's going to have to outbreak him, though.
Tony Kanaan hits the last time. He is out of push to pass. He's going to hold her off. So she'll have to do it somewhere. Running out of the corners.
See, she has... That's a blocking move right there, boys.
Down into 4. We'll wait to see what Indycar officials do. She's right on him through 5 and 6. The next best passing zone will be down into turn number 10.
Not close enough quite yet. But she's going to have to push the button to push to pass, going down to 13 and 14. So hopefully she has enough of a drive coming out of the last turn.
Let's go back to the finish line because here's Dario. Great job. His first win at St.
Baby, that's the way to do it.
Will Power's car. White flag is out for Elio Castroneves. The only man ever to win twice here at St. Petersburg is now on his way to another victory. And what a way to start the 2012 campaign. Down into turn 4 for the last time. No pressure from Scott Dixon, who is 5.5 seconds behind.
Oh, but the driver's feeling the pressure, Marty, because when you're in there, you're just making sure that you're staying away from the wall, doing everything correctly, you're listening to everything in the car.
And into turn number 10, the last time on Dan Weldon Way. And one of the guys who knew Dan Weldon oh so well, and I'm sure he's thinking of him after he crosses the finish line. It's Elio Castroneves coming out of turn number 14, down the front straightaway, and oh, what a way to start the season. Win number 3 at St. Petersburg.
Marco gets it. Tony might get up the inside. Kanaan looking to get there. Simona now back in 4th and fighting to stay in 4th. Kanaan sweeps around the inside and gets it. So from 3rd to 5th in a matter of a corner. Vizo on Dixon.
Not enough. Look at Vizo, so well behaved, making good decisions today.
He now knows he's got a car under him that can get the job done. We're on our way home. Final lap. James Hinchcliffe has a 1.1 second lead. Sato on Wilson.
Wow, that was a good move. Great move.
Good driving too by Justin, because he said, I don't want any part of this.
I think Justin knew that was coming.
Yeah. James Hinchcliffe is on his way to his very first win in the IZOD IndyCar Series. He's been on the podium twice before, but the mayor of Hinchtown is now an IndyCar Series winner. Go Daddy goes to victory lane.
There we go. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Just maintain pressure. Maintain pressure. Put from behind.
6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th there.
And all these guys, our heart rate's racing at 100 per minute. Eddie, you know what it's like. We've done it. You're sweating inside your suit. Sweat's going your eyes, and all you're trying to do is get down to those last couple of laps and get to the finish line.
Down to the final corner. He won 3 of the last 5 races to end 2013. He keeps the momentum going to start 2014. Checkered flag.
at St. Petersburg goes to Will Power.
And Hunter Ray finished second for Andretti.
Fourth in the championship. And of course, the first part of the season, very much a struggle as he adapted to returning to open wheel racing. But he finished the season with 3 straight top 5s after some mid-season adjustments to his team lineup last year, and has picked up this season right where he left off at the front of the field.
Boy, this is going to be tight right at the end.
Trouble in front of him.
Nope.
Kimball gets spun around, but he's well clear of Montoya. And here comes Juan Pablo to the final corner with the checkered flag ahead. His first win of the season and his 13th career in the Verizon Indycar Series, Juan Pablo Montoya wins at St. Petersburg.
What a masterful race he has driven.
Really a very technical race after being so aggressive to pass Simon Pagenaud. That's what you want to hear, 4.1.
And it's always difficult when you're one of the older drivers in a team, when you have this new driver coming on board like Simon Pagenaud that everybody is singing the praises of. You have to show your dominance every time you get in the car. And what he's doing right now is he's starting to build towards the Indy 500. There will not be another driver in the field that will be as hungry as him. This is the first step to attacking Indy and trying to be the winner of the 100th Indianapolis 500.
He will not lead the most laps, but he's going to lead the ones that count the most. Another win at St. Pete for Roger Penske, and back-to-back wins for Juan Pablo Montoya.
Local yellow, turn on. Way to go, buddy.
Sure, if you saw Claire's fingers were crossed on both ends.
These are the hardest laps for the family to sit in the pits.
Yeah, we know what's going on in the car. It's pretty simple for us. We just got some turns to navigate.
He's still attacking. Did you see him attack that curb in 3?
Well, he's got an 8-second lead, so that turn in the fuel map to setting 1 for Pagenaud must have been, we need to save more to make it to the checkers.
Or there's a call, really 1, maybe one's 5. You never know.
Maybe he wants to have a 9-second lead just to end the race in style. What a perfect drive. What a great execution.
Bourdais has won four times in the last 3 years with the KV Racing team. The last time someone won from last starting spot in an IndyCar Series race, 2014, Scott Dixon at Mid-Ohio. Final corner. A 36th career win and a hometown checkered flag for St. Petersburg, Sebastian Bourdais and Dale Coyne Racing.
But the time before, he got a jump on him. This time, he didn't let him. He was right on his gearbox. And he was close enough that he could make a run for him. And when he went, he just went, I'm going. Kind of like Kanan did at Indy and got away with it.
Checkered flag for Sebastian Bourdais. His second win.
Too. Driving, good strategy. It was the pieces of the puzzle put together just nice.
And I really think the difference was that decision by Tim Cindric to go with the reds there on the shorter stint and give Newgarden a chance to open up some pace, dominate a little bit there. I thought it was a bit risky, but clearly Cindric and Team Penske had the information. They knew what they were dealing with.
This was one circuit that the 2017 champion has not been victorious on up until now. Joseph Newgarden. He wins in St. Petersburg to get the 2019 season off to the best possible start.
I thought they were going to win first of the year.
And this Penske juggernaut continues in 2019, no matter what the series, no matter what the country around the world. And Joseph Newgarden picks up career win number 11.